Hello, Gemini! How are we doing this week? It's your forecast for the week of November 29th to December 5th, 2009. Lottery winner was Veronica Burgess, and so feel free to congratulate her or, wallow in how you didn't win this week. But, there will be another lottery on the 25th of December, right on Christmas, and I'll be sure to let you know. I'm not going out of town for this holiday, so there won't be any halts or delays. Anywho. Let's see what's going on for Gemini this week. Okay, Gemini. So your primary focus this week is on the Ace of Swords. Alright, now this is all about how you can actually initiate change in your own life with, the words you use and the actions you take. So, basically, even if you are the kind of person who would go out and actually, can instigate change fairly well, you might actually be working towards a different approach or taking a much more aggressive approach this week in interacting with people, just to kind of get your point across. As far as what is going to be leaving your life, you do have the Sun reversed, and so I feel like if in your home, or in your family, or in your school of friends, you've been kind of putting on your bright, happy face, and things have been kind of going well, with the holidays and everything like that, trying to make things a little better, just kind of, I think that whole period is going to come to an end, and everyone's going to kind of realize, okay, we're back to being frustrated, or, some problems are going to turn up. I mean, it's just the same old problems as before. I mean, it's really not that huge a change. As far as what's coming into your life, you do have the Chariot card reversed, okay? And so I warn you to watch out for your car. Make sure nothing's going to happen with your car, first and foremost. Another problem that I see you having is that you're going to be having a lot of issues getting around, just as far as maybe you might actually be working at a different location for a short period of time, or you actually might be making a sudden trip out of town, which is going to be very difficult to plan for. Okay, you're going to be definitely working a lot more, and you're not going to be able to balance the chaotic or kind of opposing forces that are going on in your life at this point in time, and so you're going to be feeling a bit out of control. As far as your work life and finances go, you do have the Tower card reversed, okay? So for Geminis who are unemployed, the Tower card reversed indicates that you most likely aren't going to be finding more work this week, but you will actually be getting some friends on the unemployment side. And more people are, somebody else might be actually running out of work, and so you kind of might have somebody to work with in order to find more work. Yeah. As far as employed Geminis are concerned, the Tower card reversed, I see that as pretty much the same as the Tower, upright, a huge demolition, destruction, falling apart. But it's not happening to you, it's happening around you. And so at work, I'm seeing that as you actually witnessing maybe another employee either lose their job, or the higher-ups kind of have their little falling apart or something like that. It's not going to cost you your job, but you're definitely going to be taking note of what's going on in your environment, though you are not directly affected, and I urge you not to get involved. Okay? As far as your love life is concerned, you do have the Eight of Swords. Okay? So, if you are a single Gemini, Eight of Swords indicates that you're most likely going to be blind to any kind of opportunities that you might be getting. I would be surprised if there are people who actually do want to take you out on a date and get to know you better, but you just don't even notice because they're not the kind of person you want around. Alright? So if you are still looking and you don't want to feel trapped anymore, try checking out with your friends and just kind of double checking individuals and seeing if they might actually have some clues as to who might be a good match for you. As far as Eight of Swords in the coupled Gemini situation, I feel like you're going to be trapped. You're going to be feeling very trapped this week as far as your relationship is concerned. The way you and your partner are communicating, or the routine you have set up, or how the two of you kind of work things out as far as the money and your interpersonal interactions go, you kind of feel like running out of the time or the energy to be yourself. And you've kind of conformed or conceded some bit of yourself to this person. Which could be, which might boil up, so try your hardest to, maintain honesty. As far as your social life is concerned, you do have the Temperance card. Okay, so temperance in your social life, I see that more as, I think that on some level you might be either working to mend a relationship between two of your friends who've had a recent falling out, or you might have had a falling out with this person. I see you actually taking more of the role of the healer, though. And so, like I said, two people who have fallen out, you're trying to bring it together. You're trying to put it back together. It could also be you trying to play matchmaker, or it be very well just be you actually counseling a friend on a problem they might have involving an addiction, okay, or any kind of vice like that. You're definitely going to be taking on the counselor, saintly role here. As far as the unexpected is concerned, you do have the Ten of Wands. And that's why I didn't think you. That's why I figured you weren't going to lose your job with the Tower card reverse. Ten of Wands, you're definitely going to be getting more work, maybe even overbooking yourself. And so that might actually cause some problems with your schedule, especially with the Chariot card reverse in your next development. So, again, make sure you get lots of rest in at the same time, don't double overbook yourself. As far as your current cycle is concerned, you do have the Eight of Wands. Now, Eight of Wands, that's all about fast progress and moving forward. You could actually save and make a lot of money this week if you're taking care of your finances the right way, and you might actually be able to even get in touch with the people that you haven't heard from in a while, but you have to adjust how you communicate with them. I think you've been working with tried and true methods a little bit too long, and you really need to shake it up, because you know what? It's not working anymore. Or it can, but it's going to take longer. Eight of Wands says you're going to find a new efficient way to work. And I have a feeling that things will turn out very well for you by the end, most likely around Friday or Saturday. Let me know if it does, okay? I'll talk to you next week, Gemini.